You seem a little bit more level than usual. Yeah, man, because I feel like it's finally almost over. It's about to almost be over, guys. All of the bullshit that I've been dealing with these past 2 years, I've been fighting what I know to do, and that's to leave. I've been fighting it. And now I know I'm going to leave and I'm not going to get back on drugs. I got too much support, man. I got way too much support for me to ever be a crackhead again. So that's the thing. So I spoke to Jumpsuit today, and me and him are going to plan about that thing. We're gonna plan a little bit. You guys are also kind of harassing him a little bit. So how about this? I respect him, and he's my friend. We're just gonna hold off on that conversation for a little bit. All right. Because you guys just don't understand how crazy people on Reddit are, all right? Unless you're the crazy person on Reddit, all right? If you don't understand, you don't understand. People's addresses get leaked. People's family gets contacted. People get threatened. This is why I'm not allowed to have friends. This is why Nicholas doesn't have friends, and this is why Nicholas is ready to literally get on a bus and just leave and say, fuck South Carolina. Because people here, people are never going to allow me peace. And it's so crazy for me to say that I might be safer in New Orleans. Isn't that horrible to say? That I might be safer in New Orleans than my own hometown. And I used to be a tweaker in New Orleans. I used to be a tweaker in New Orleans, and I got respect all over that city. So is there anybody in New Orleans in the chat right now? Anybody in NOLA? Why are people telling me do not go to NOLA? I know that city better than my hometown, dude. I literally grew up there. I grew up in New Orleans. So if you know anything about New Orleans, then you know all I got to do is get on a Greyhound, and as soon as I make it to the Superdome, I'm good. As soon as I make it to the Superdome and I can walk to Canal Street from Tchoupitoulas, everything's right there. It will not affect my recovery. It will not affect my recovery because I know where all the meetings are. I know where the Lambda Center is. I know where, I haven't been there in years, and listen, I'm about to start naming off meetings to you. Yeah. There's one in Mid-City. Everyone goes to it. It's in Mid-City, bro, right there by the park. It's in Mid-City right by the park. Come on, y'all. Which one is it? What's that AA meeting in Mid-City right by the park? I might leave tonight. I don't know. So are you guys going to keep following me if I decide are you guys going to keep following me? Do you guys know I tell stories about New Orleans all the time? You guys know I tell stories about New Orleans all the time. So as a person who's not in active addiction, I want to give you guys the tour, and I could literally go there. And I told you guys I was about to start telling my story. Well, that's where all the real shit starts at. I could tell you what happened in South Carolina before I left, but the story doesn't really start until I get to New Orleans. The real shit. What's up, fam? Hold on. People what? People will still follow you even if you're not with Momo. And by the way, we're not going to be mean to Mariah, guys. We're not here to bash on Mariah. We're going to respect her. We're going to respect her. So, field trip, basically, yeah. I'm never mean to Mariah. Mariah will tell you that I'm never mean to Mariah. Never have been, never will be. Regardless of what other people say or do. You want the truth. Well, she's there to tell you. She's told you guys 10,000 times, I'm the best thing that ever happened to her. Paying for that room daily is so expensive. I just had to go pay for it. What is NOLA? New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans. It's not New Orleans. It's not New Orleans. It's New Orleans. Are you going to stream all day today? Yeah, until I leave. Until I leave and get on a Greyhound and leave. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to sleep at when I get there. Is there anybody in the chat that lives in New Orleans that has space for me, like a couch or anything? I got friends that live there, lots of friends that live there, but I'm just trying to get, I need plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. Everybody talking crap in the chat right now has never traveled before or never been transient before, so just ignore the negative people in the chat. I know what I've been doing. I know what I'm doing because I've been doing this for 10 years. More than 10 years. Successfully doing this for 10 years. This time around, though, there's not going to be any narcotics involved. And I'm not going to drink all the time. I'm going to take care of my health and fitness and wellness this time. That's going to be the key difference, is that I'm well. So I'll be able to re-experience a lot of things without the bad spiritual attachment, and I'll be able to show you guys. Nose check. I'm clean, guys. I'm clean. So I spoke to my boss and he told me if I need to go and get myself together for a couple of months and come back, I can do that. So I can go back to being a car detailer when I get back to South Carolina. So first of all, I gotta take TikTok seriously too. My job is not keeping me off the streets, guys. My job's not keeping me off the streets. It's not. If all I had to worry about was rent and food and a place and a ride to work, I would be perfect right now. Things would be so perfect, but that's not how it is. It's just too much. It's simply too much money. When I could go to New Orleans and I could literally have a job the day I get back. I'm gonna have a job the day I get back and a place to stay the day I get back. And all I have to do is not do drugs again. That's it. That's all I have to do, is not do bad drugs. I could go down there and I could get really big into other kinds of content too. I could go down there and become a really big, what kind of content did I used to do? Come on, think about it. Use your brain. I could go down there and become real big. Yeah, I really could. No one would pay for that. You're so hilarious because people are still paying for it. Be quiet. Just be quiet. Nobody would pay for your videos. People have always paid for my videos, dude. So leave me alone. Yeah, landscaping. Yeah, just ignore them. How about this? You go make a Twitter and you don't use filters, don't use any kind of editing, don't use anything to make yourself any more than what you are. And I want to see what kind of engagement your content gets. I want to see how many. You know how hard it is to get followers on Twitter? All right, let me see if you just posting you only, not other people's content, not collabing with people. You start from zero, start from no one, nobody knows who I am, okay? And just only post pictures of your grapefruit. And yeah, so like, where's that gonna go for you? For most people, it's not gonna go anywhere. All right, for me, it's going to lead to a very, very comfortable life, okay? A very comfortable life. Your movers just went to the long address. So I don't do Twitter anymore. I haven't done Twitter in 5 months, but I'm just taking a break. But if you're interested in my Twitter, if you think I'm capping, Nick is a wreck 864. Nick is a wreck 864. It's the one with 11,000 followers. My friends left NOLA over the cost of living. So the cost of living in New Orleans, if you know what you're doing, really isn't bad. You just got to be okay with being in the ghetto a little bit. You got to be okay with being in the ghetto a little bit. Can you go live while on a Greyhound bus? Yeah, I guess. Why'd you stop Twitter if good money? Because I went to a Christian rehab and I was trying to give God a chance. I was trying to give God a chance one more time, and then I realized how silly I sounded. I realized how silly I sounded. You want to know why? Why does that sound silly to say, I was going to give God a chance? You think I'm about to say something else. You probably think I'm going to say because God's not real. No, it's not what I was going to say. Because who are you to give God a chance? Right? Who are you to give God a chance, right? Well, when people say that, give God a chance. You know, for you to say God is real, for you to say that God is real, right there lets you know that you're not giving God a chance. All right, God created you, right? He created everything. So how could you give him a chance to be in your life? The creator is it's there. It is. So so what you're saying is whether or not you're willing to acknowledge it. You're willing to acknowledge it. Okay, well then now where all the fighting happens is who's his name? What's his name? That's where all the fighting happens. We all know that there is definitely something. No questions. No debate. There's something bigger than us. Right? What we're fighting over is the name. Because as people, we are arrogant. We think we know everything. And the truth is we know nothing. The more you start leaning towards the ideology that you don't know, contrasted to, I know things, you're going to have a much better experience in life. You're going to have a much better experience in life. Stop using the Lord's name in your vanity. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying to you, preacher man. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying stop using the Lord's name in your vanity because you don't know who God is. Because you, preacher man, have never met God. So how are you able to describe in such glorious detail how God behaves, who he is, what he wants, what he doesn't want? That's your vanity. That's your vanity spewing off about that shit. I do believe you've seen him work. I do believe you've seen him work because I've seen him work in my life. I've seen him work in my life. I've seen him work in lots of people's lives. Okay? I have. I'm not here to debate that. I'm not here to tell you guys that God's not real. Okay? I'm here to tell you that the preacher man is a car salesman. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm not here to tell you guys that God's not real. Okay? Quite the opposite. I'm here to tell you that the preacher man is a car salesman. It takes time. Have you guys ever heard of comparative theology, comparative religion studies? Theology classes? Have you guys ever heard of comparative mythology? Well, the people that took that class understand that it's the same story told over and over and over and over again. Literally the same story with a little tweak here, a little tweak there, spread over the entire globe. That's the part that I am trying to reach you guys with, okay? No one is here to say that God's not real, okay? Religion is the problem. There's not much of a difference between mainstream religion and cults, minus the financial part, the financial reach. There's not much of a difference, guys. I do believe in God, yes. Yes, I do. I don't believe in religion. I stay far away from religion. And the truth isn't profitable. The truth isn't profitable. The truth doesn't feel as warm and fuzzy, you know. So we got this feel-good story. We've got this great story, this super impactful story. You know, we're gonna use this story as a metaphor. We're going to use this story as a metaphor, and we're going to give it to the masses, and they're going to take it literally. It's going to be literal interpretation, a literal interpretation, and it's going to cause mayhem. It's going to be fucking ridiculous, and that was not what it was. You know what I'm saying? People don't like the truth. The truth isn't always beautiful. Jesus is not a white man. Jesus is not a white man. Jesus Christ is not a white man. You guys don't like that. You guys don't like that. You guys don't like that Jesus Christ is not a Caucasian man with beautiful long locks. You know? Chat doesn't like it when I talk about how Jesus was a black man. Chat doesn't like it when I talk about how Jesus was a black man. And heaven isn't segregated. Heaven isn't segregated. Whoa. People, oh man, it's just so funny, man. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, location, Middle Eastern. There's no tell. He is more than likely darker than Mariah. All right, more than likely. Okay, there are paintings in the Vatican. There are paintings in the Vatican that depict not white Jesus. You know what I mean? Yes, that's correct. People, Nick is right. Thank you. Israel is an Asian country? I don't know about that. I think you just want me to say that out loud so that way you can make me look dumb. Bro, it's bubblegum pink. It is. It is with a slight curvature. With a slight curvature to the left. Hi, Nicole. I haven't eaten today yet. No, I haven't. But we're going to in a little bit. It's 3 o'clock. Haven't been to the gym in a couple of days. Race is important because people try to use religion negatively to negatively reflect other races. Yep. Anyways, enough religion talk. No, I can talk about anything I want to talk about. I really wanted people in the chat. 15 push-ups because I can. All right, that's a deal. That's a deal, buddy. That's a deal, buddy boy. Blankie, I want a blankie. I want a blankie. I want a blankie. 15 push-ups because I can, because I'm built like that. I stand on business. Oh God. All right, 15 push-ups because I can. Facts. 15 because I can, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Itty bitty waist, 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 big old chest, and a busted face. Right, Beat Pete? I got an itty bitty waist, a big old chest, and a busted face. There's some big old feet. Lord have mercy, boy. I'm running away, guys. Guys, I'm running away. Guys, I'm running away. I'm 5'8". Be a personal trainer. I think that's a good idea. I think I should go to New Orleans and be a personal trainer. No, we're not back together. I'm leaving. She's spending time with me before I go. She's spending time with me before I go. I must go. I no longer wish to participate in South Carolina BS. $195. Yeah, $195, close to it. Close to it. Close to it. So Jumpsuit gave me a rain check. Jumpsuit gave me a rain check. I've known that person since high school, so it's not going anywhere, but I told you guys already that he's not happy right now because a bunch of people from Reddit were harassing him, sending harassing messages, threats, and he said he doesn't have a problem with that. He can handle that. His family didn't sign up for that. So I told him I have the same experience in my own life. Every single person that comes into my life that's a new person that doesn't have anything to do with social media, Reddit finds out that I have a new friend, and people on Reddit will find out who my friend's family is, what their address is, all kind of shit about them, threaten them. They did it to my family, they did it to my sisters. My sisters won't even let me bring my phone in the house. I barely get to see my family anymore because of people on Reddit. That's why I'm leaving, dude. And you guys are probably looking at me like, oh, we did it. We ruined Nick's life. No, you didn't. You didn't. I'm going to go have a great life wherever the fuck I'm at. I just can't be around none of these people no more. I could go anywhere and do anything I want with my life. I don't have to share anything about me with y'all. I choose to do so. I choose to do so. So it's like there's some horrible, hateful, miserable people that don't want to see success in people's lives because they won't get off of the couch and do something with their own life, and they get a good feeling off of trying to make things happen. They try to sabotage people that just want to live, bro. Like, I just want to live my life, man. I'm gonna keep living my life, bro. And like, I'm not chasing clout. Like, I'm really not chasing clout. I get my own views and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not like over here like, oh man, I like, come on, dude. Like, I'm just saying, man, like, I'm gonna, like, okay, so here's the thing. I'm about to leave South Carolina and I'm about to go somewhere. I don't even know what's getting ready to happen next. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. You guys are gonna watch that. You guys are gonna watch that. You guys are gonna watch me pack all my shit up, buy the Greyhound ticket. I could buy it tonight. I'm making a plan right now. You guys are gonna watch me get on that Greyhound and show you guys what's next. Y'all are definitely gonna see that. So
So I have a good job. I have a 9 to 5. I have a career here. I have the option. So here's basically what's happening. I have the option to stay here and keep my job and then be roommates with my ex-girlfriend and just keep everything the way that it is around here. But why? Why? Just so everybody could treat me the way they treat me around here? If I go to New Orleans, people are not going to treat me like I'm weird. Everybody treats me like I'm weird in South Carolina, bro. No hate or shade, and then you say something hateful. Get the out of my chat. People thrive on hate and jealousy, see you as a threat, and see that you have potential to change and do better. Yep, that's all it is. Brooklyn coexist. I know who you are. I've seen you. I know exactly who you are. Good afternoon. What's up, guys? Oh, well, thank you.